It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And away we go from Lumen Field. Fielded at the 7. Returns looking good so far. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Nice cut back to the right sideline. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30.
Let's go. Go.
Staying with Walker. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Trap 60.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
3rd and long for him here. Walker hauls it in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And look at this return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back-to-back carries here. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Now Rattler. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Another carry for him. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Looks like no gain on 2nd down, and that leads us to 3rd and 6.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Only 1 yard that time, partner, so this is going to bring up 4th down and 5.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Walker running to the right. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Let's go. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be bottled up after taking it down to the 43. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. from the 43. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Now an inside give to Walker. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing from the gun here. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
To the air, 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 3-3 game. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. First and goal. Here's Walker. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes one defender, by a man, and now he's in the clear. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, you get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Back to the well again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Back gets the handoff. And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the Saints offense staying on the fields. They're going for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. Oh, and they're going to bring him down. They get the sack and preserve their 1-point lead. Things trim back down to a single-point prop as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big lift from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the 34. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks grow the lead to 7. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. And they crush him right near the marker. Looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to drive up past the 40. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Saints trailing on the scoreboard. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Give now to the running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. On the give, it's Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling out to his left. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is a 55-yard look from the kicker gets it. Oh, looks like he's going to throw it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, listen, if you're going to make that call, you better be sure you're going to pull it off. Failure takes points right off the board.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Come back team! Come back team!
Airing it out to start this drive. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
19 tight! 19 tight! Buffalo 18!
Looking to throw. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready!
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 27. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Goes for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's go!
They'll run here on 1st down. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Saints trying a two-point conversion once again.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Rattler. And they drop just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot, and who knows? Maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And the Seahawks will have a first down. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. He breaks a tackle, and he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Cowboy 80. Stephanie. Street.
Slot man motioned over. Second and 3. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Go.
Here's a throw. Getting out to his left. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And great special teams execution on that punt. It's inside the 10, reaches the 8.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu. Give him a 1-yard pickup there, but that's not going to help a ton. It's 3rd and 15.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Collects this at the 35. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hiking 18.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Sent to the ground by Pete Werner. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Tag. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Track at 60. Ready.
Now looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
70 Timberwolf. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Hut. Hut, hut.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. Go.
Here's the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They give it to him again. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupion now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Handoff running left, Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Walker on 1st down. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Take go!
Here he goes on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. He finds Fant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Punting unit out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Rattler to the air now. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, your play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Here we go! Set! Rattler on leading! Go!
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw, Rattler. Dumps it off to his running back. They strike for 23 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Back to the well again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign where they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander in a monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth, pretty special stuff.
No gain on the play. That brings up a tough decision for them on 4th down. He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Staying with Walker. Juke the defender. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
19, 18. Go.
Play action on 1st down. Connects with fans. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Walker now from the gun. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10, looking to throw. Flush down out to his left. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
Okay, ready?
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Top 70. Stephanie.
On the carry, it's Walker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Toss play. This is Walker. Room to the right. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's an 8-yard pickup. Then they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get in that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Here we go, set. Hey, hey, check that, check that. Check go.
Now Walker. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Now to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, Seattle! So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. He's out in the clear. 40. Into the red zone. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Trap 60, trap 60. Tag. Go.
Throwing now. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. And he crosses midfield before going out. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
To throw. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. carries here. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. So this a win on the road for the Saints. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from Seattle.